Hi, I'm Reb Myron. I'm a minister through Pathways of Light, and I've been a Course in Miracles student for 44 years. I'm going through the lessons again this year, asking Jesus for clarity, and then I write from that clarity, and that's what I'm sharing with you today. So today we're looking at lesson 95. I am one self, united with my Creator. This lesson is reminding me that I'm not divided into many parts, as I often think I am. I'm one self created by God, and I remain as He created me. What I see in the world and what I believe about myself does not change the truth. In truth, I am whole, united with my Creator, and at peace. I may not always remember this, but it is still true. The many selves I think I am, different roles, different moods, different reactions, are not who I am at all. They are attempts to replace my one identity with something fragmented and uncertain. This is not about becoming oneself, but remembering that I have never been anything else. I can become aware of my oneself, and this is the purpose of today's lesson. We will again direct our attention towards reaching your oneself, which is united with its creator, he tells us. I remind myself of the purpose and the importance of that purpose because I have to be honest. Meditation is not my strong point. I tend to avoid it because it does not come naturally to me. In fact, it feels like a struggle each time I try these kinds of exercises. So, of course, I want to avoid it. And Jesus understands this. He knows I may feel like a failure when I try to still my undisciplined mind. It's as if he is speaking directly to me, encouraging me not to judge myself as I make the effort and not to give up on myself. I am reassured as I read in paragraph 8. The Holy Spirit is not delayed by his teachings, uh, delayed in his teachings by your mistakes. He can be held back only by your unwillingness to let them go. So let me read that again because that's so important. The Holy Spirit is not delayed in his teaching by your mistakes. He can be held back only by your unwillingness to let them go. It's paragraph 8. In case you're one of those like me who feel challenged by this lesson, here's a suggestion that I was given and plan to use. I'm sharing it in case someone else finds it helpful. Stilling the mind while sitting still might feel impossible, but what if you approached it differently? Instead of aiming for perfect stillness, what if you simply sat and allowed whatever arose to be there without judgment? The mind will wander. That's okay. The key is not to fight it, but to return gently and persistently without condemnation. Jesus is not asking you to perfect meditation today, only to practice bringing your awareness back as often as you can. If tears come, let them. If restlessness arises, let it. Let everything be held in the love that is already present. And maybe, rather than framing this as something you must do in a structured way, you could approach it as a gift to yourself. Moments of surrender rather than discipline. More than I don't want to meditate, I want to know myself. I want to awaken and know, not as a concept, but as reality, who I am. So I sat for 5 minutes this morning and noticed how much practice I need. My mind was all over the place. But what happened today that shows past practice is making a difference is that the moment I closed my eyes, I felt peace flow through me. This is very encouraging. I'm going to continue the practice and see where else it takes me. And I'm going to do it without judging my attempts. In fact, I'm going to let all mistakes go. They are just attempts by the ego to keep me from remembering who I am. by convincing me that I'm something else. What I'm willing to release, the Holy Spirit gently removes from my mind. He can't do that if I hold on to the error. In one of my study groups, a friend gave me some good advice. She said to question upsets by asking this: what am I making this mean to me? The ego says, if I cannot do this practice perfectly, it means I'm not worthy of awakening. This is patently ridiculous, and I'm not going to accept it. We are told in paragraph 12, you are God's son, one self with one creator and one goal: to bring awareness of this oneness to all minds, that true creation may extend the allness and the unity of God. You are one self, complete and healed and whole, with power to lift the veil of darkness from the world, and let the light in you come through to teach the world the truth about yourself. That hardly sounds like I could be unworthy. I'm going to use this passage to reinforce the truth in me and to remind me of the importance of what I do. This isn't about 5 minutes struggling with my undisciplined mind to get to the be still. It's about achieving my one goal, about helping us all return home as I lift the veil of darkness from the world. I am the light of the world, and the world needs that light. You're the light of the world too, and the world needs your light as well. Thank you so much for joining me in this. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, then please like it. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. And I'll be back soon with another reading. See you then.